What's good, wrestling fans? Welcome back to Matcam Wrestling, your home for all things pro wrestling. Today, we're diving into the hottest topic from WWE Saturday night's main event, Bronson Reed's shocking return and his alliance with Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, and the mastermind Paul Heyman. This new faction is now being called Unstoppable, but I'm here to tell you why this move is a huge mistake for WWE. Buckle up because we've got a lot to unpack. If you're hyped for this, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the biggest red flag. Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins have bad blood. These two were locked in one of the most brutal feuds of 2024. Remember Crown Jewel? Rollins busted Reed open the hard way, leaving him with a permanent scar. Reed himself said he'd get revenge, and now we're supposed to believe they're cool? Come on. This alliance feels forced. Their feud was intense, parking lot brawls, in-ring chaos, and Adam Pearce losing his mind trying to control them. Fans loved that story because it felt real, but throwing Reed into Rollins' group without addressing that history is lazy booking. It's like WWE forgot their own storyline. This could have been a slow-burn reconciliation, but instead, they hugged it out like nothing happened. That's not how you build a believable faction. Next up, let's talk about Bron Breakker. This guy is a future megastar, two-time Intercontinental Champion, a wrecking ball in the Royal Rumble, and now Paul Heyman's chosen enforcer. Breakker's already got that spotlight, and now pairing him with Seth Rollins and Heyman was a perfect move to elevate him, but adding Bronson Reed, it's overcrowding the group and risks diluting Breakker's shine. Reed's a powerhouse, no doubt. His tsunami is devastating, but he and Breakker fill the same roles. Big, athletic houses who destroy everything in their path. Why have two guys doing the exact same thing? WWE should have let Breakker dominate as the sole muscle before adding another big man. This faction needs variety, not a clone of Breakker's style. Imagine if they added a high flyer or a technical wizard instead. Now that would have been compelling. Now let's get to Paul Heyman. This guy is a genius. Nobody disputes that. His work with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk changed the game. But this new group with Rollins, Breakker, and Reed feels like a recycled version of the Bloodline or the Dangerous Alliance from WCW. Paul Heyman betraying Punk and Reigns at WrestleMania 41 was a shocker, but now it's like WWE's just hitting copy-paste. The Bloodline worked because each member, Roman, the Usos, Solo Sikoa had distinct roles. This new faction is just three heavy hitters and Heyman talking smack. There's no clear hierarchy or dynamic. Reed's return at Saturday night's main event, crushing Punk through the barricade, was awesome, but it doesn't scream new era. It's more like Bloodline 2.0 without the family drama. WWE needs to give this group a unique identity or it'll just feel like a nostalgia act. Finally, let's talk about Bronson Reed himself. This dude is a former NXT North American champion, a 330 pounds monster who moves like a cruiserweight. His return at Saturday night's main event was electric, blindsiding CM Punk and aligning with Heyman's crew. But here's the problem. Reed doesn't need a faction to shine. He was already building momentum as a solo act before his injury at Survivor Series War Games. Putting Reed's into this group risks burying his individuality. He's got the charisma and in-ring ability to be a top single star, maybe even a world champion. Sticking him as the third wheel behind Rollins and Breakker feels like a demotion. Imagine Reed feuding with someone like Gunther or Drew McIntyre instead. Those matches would steal the show. WWE is rushing this alliance when Reed could have been a standalone threat. So there you have it. 4 reasons why Bronson Reed joining Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, and Paul Heyman is a bad idea. Their unresolved history, overshadowing Breakker, a recycled faction feel, and stifling Reed's solo potential. WWE's got a talented group here, but this alliance feels rushed and uninspired. I want to see these guys succeed, but not like this. What do you think? Is this faction doomed or can WWE turn it around? Drop your comments below, hit that like button if you agree, and subscribe to Matcam Wrestling for more hot takes. Check out our last video and ring the bell so you never miss an upload.